teachers now get removed and unconned anymore. But there's eyes shall see their teachers. And your voice behind so this is the right way. We are showing you the right way, right? Which is according to the scriptures.
Set forth his apostles are asking. Yeah, you can get that too. That
Oh,
get where I get
what
you can
is the
get that.
scriptures, yo?
3 and 4 and 5.
Showing you the right way. Right?
Right?
Which is the base of the law, general and statutes. What society is supposed to build upon, right? And faith in our power, Jehovah, but show me our shine. That is the right way. Showing you that he's a so-called black man, right? Another cracker. Showing you your enemy. Showing you you're supposed to depart from your enemy, yo. Right? And mark them out. You is the so-called white race is your enemy. And you're not no goddamn Africans. You are Israelites. That is the right way.
Ezekiel 2, verse 5. And they, whether they hear, whether they will hear, or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious truth, they are a rebellious house. Yet shall they know that there has been a prophet among them.
Exactly. So basically when all hell broke loose and every prophecy basically get fulfilled, Mark of the Beast, which is our party chip, World War III, martial law, civil unrest, all these things when big disease and so I break out, yo, and your people start feeling judgment when the door of mercy are shut or the grace spirit up.
So they are seeing their teachers now. And them seeing that them teachers now is a witness for when the thing is a witness unto them. For when the things them start happen, when the prophecies, when the destruction start happen, they are without excuse because they see them teacher. Them not have an excuse. Them can't say them never see the men them. Them can't say them never pass the men them on the highways and the edges. Then so then them are gonna know. So there have been a prophet among them.
So Jeremiah 3 and 15. Jeremiah 3 and 15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Knowledge and understanding, which the so-called pastors them in our church,
Yeah, and
which are not of the Most High heart.
And that's why you see them. That's why that is what the men of the Lord out there on the highways and the byways doing. Feeding you. We are the men, we are the pastors, we're giving unto them. Then, by the Most High, we are giving unto them by the Most High to feed them with knowledge and understanding. But not everybody will be fed. Only a chosen set of people will be fed. We will come to the pastor and feed. Then the rest, just like how them pass on, they walk past up and down, they won't be fed. But we still put out the word, we still check out the feeding trap to them. Whether they will hear, whether they will forbear. So whether they will hear or they will forbear, we still put, whether they will eat, yes or no, we still put the food in front of their mouth, yo. Sure.
Alright, this is St. John 15, verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sin.
So,
See how Shai basically came and basically passed on to us the light, yo. This is doctrine, this scriptures, yo.
So
basically reprove.
Word of life.
Yeah, word of life, yo. Showing you people the right way.
them,
No, you're not being excused.
so them
Everywhere
can't.
you go, you're going wait at
Can.
the same thing. Repent.
So them can't say them never see it. Them can't say them never see the light. Because the light get put on a tabletop.
That's right.
So them can't, them have an excuse that them never see the light. Go on.
Yeah, the scripture say, yo, no cloak for the sin, yo.
Can, no
Not
cloak.
an excuse.
Them not have an excuse. Can.
As we say, one chose the line. This is Romans 10 and 7. What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the elect. No.
Election.
Which he seeketh for.
Yeah, man. Go on.
But the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Yeah, but the election, so the chosen line, that are the chosen line, the elect. See? Because there was many. Now you have men where pop up where they did it. See? Where they there at the school also. See? Out here on the byway, at the highways and the edges, you have men who stop. And then pass on, you have men who pass on, then they stop. You have men people who pass on, still at them face. Because they're not the chosen line. There's an election. The election obtained the elect. The elect obtained that. You see me? Go on.
According as it is written, the Most High had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see.
So yeah, we're out here as the pastors and the teachers. You see me? But them not get set to see it. Them not get set to actually feed. Them not go feed. Them are go actually push it away. Them not go accept it. See? Just like how we are bringing out that the man of the world called Jesus Christ is a so-called black man. Look, them not go accept it. The elect will accept it. Go on.
They will accept it, though. Especially the whole buckle them.
Yeah, the whole backers.
The Christy put them, yo.
Go on.
No matter how you break it down for the scriptures, first of all, Jesus is a so-called white man. That's right. So-called Jesus at that time. Their name is Yahweh. Jesus is a white man. Then there's no problem with that. Right? But as soon as the scripture come out, there is a so-called black man. Oh no, Jesus is the spirit. No, no color. Whether yellow, black, or red.
Color no matter.
They want to reject the truth anyway, yo, because it's not of them.
Eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear until this day.
Until this day, this very day, yo, them have eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear, yo. Them can't adhere unto this truth and can't turn unto this. That's why 2/3 is slated for destruction. When the elect can get this.
So even though as evident as it be that we out here, Zane, as evident, because guess what, we're a spectacle. We cannot be missed, yo. Zane. So as evident as it be that out here on the highways and the edges, them can't see it. You see me? Because the Most High blind them. Them see it but them not see it. You see me? And them hear about them not understand. Because them mentally blocked, them spiritually blocked, yo. Them dumb down, them spiritually dumb down, yo.
A precept on we also ask. This Corinthians 2:14. But the natural man receive not the thing of the spirit.
Because this is spiritual. Zane, this is not just something where we just present ourselves on the highways and the edges and do something. We are compelled, we are motivated through the spirit. I have if you do this. You see me?
St. John 6, verse 65. And he said, therefore, said I unto you that no man can come unto me except it were given unto him of my Father. For that time many of the disciples went back and walked no more with him.
Yes, so basically, well, people were slated of the 2/3, yo, which is not given unto him, which is not of the 3rd, the elect, them start turning back. Right? Basically, where I was saying, say, we're going to sense them, yo, because eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear, yo, they not have no form of understanding. So them turn back and perceive what I was trying to say as madness.
Then said Yahushua unto the 12, will he also go away? Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the word of eternal life, and we believe and are sure that thou art the Christ, the Son of the living power. Thou shalt answer them, have not I chosen you 12, and one of you is a devil.
Exactly. See how shall basically reject, turn back, them stumble upon one simple thing where Yahweh shall say. But basically when him turned on to elect, yo, basically 12 at that point would represent the elect. See yo, what you turn away? And say, no, what am I about to? Right? This ain't truth, yo. This is life. You are the son of the heavenly Father. Where you go back to? You see me? And him say what? Him choose the 12, yo. Right? And him say one I tell which I do that. Sell out. Right, neat. See me? So this is all about the elect, yo. And the elect actually come to this knowledge, yo. And then yo, go show me with shy. And when I hear this word,
This is Jeremiah 6 and 16. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, stand ye in the ways, and see and ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein.
exactly, yo. Which is the neglect. The two-third. It's slated for destruction. And I was walking their way, yo. What I say? They said they're not holding this.
Yeah, we're not
The Lord, them done away with. We have modern time. There's some modern youth. Oh. That's the suit there, yo. And let's give us, yo, the more say, yo, washing out like blind them, yo. And so basically when they're trying to live in their teaching to do some people can get it. That's what they have to understand it. So it's just not for them. I think they just can't get it. And that's it. When you let her get it.
Just when you talk to them, come like you wake up a man out of slumber. When you don't talk to them, you ask them, how are you just say? You see?
But when you break it down to the simplest, and no matter you break down the scriptures, yo, how simple it is. So you always say the so-called black man, you can't get it. You see me? And other basically, as you say, we are Israelites, them still can't get it. And what you want to touch upon that, yo, as we are true biblical Israelites according to the scriptures. You see me? That's it. And so we're before we bring from the scriptures, yo. Right, sure say, yo, we according to the prophecy, according to the scriptures, we are true biblical Israelites. We don't want to believe or not.
Not to believe.
Whether they will hear.
People know which part left in the slate is part.
What if some did not believe?
Yeah, you can get that Romans.
They want it now. So Romans 3 and 3. What if some did not believe?
Yeah,
Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
come, what if they don't believe?
Going on the book.
Yes, if them don't believe, right, who don't want to believe so them are Israelite, who don't want to believe so the son of the Most is a so-called black man.
Salvation is only for Israel.
And salvation is only for Israel. And the Most High, yes.
And 2/3 of our people will get put to death.
2/3 I get put to death. America is Babylon.
All nations are going into slavery.
All nations are going into slavery. And the doctrine goes on. Who don't want to hear and believe in His gospel.
Who don't want to believe in the name.
Who don't want to believe in the Yahweh Shemel Shai, which is the one and only true name of the Most High, Yahweh, and the Son Yahweh Shai, shall hear and believe that the faith of God is truth without effect, make it null and void. Let's find out.
The Most High forbid.
Most High forbid, yo, mean hell no.
Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar.
Yeah, so let the scriptures, yo, Yahweh Shemel Shai, be true. And every man a liar. So whatever you want thinking your fear and heart, yo, well with you. Right? The scriptures stand always. No, it is truth. Sexy girl.
Hello,
Right?
hello, the light.
So whether you want to believe or not, it's not going to make a difference. Whether you want to disbelieve, it's not going to make a difference.
That's a year a lot.
Yeah, well, yeah, as you say, yo, if you don't believe, where's the point in answering? Well, very soon. Very soon, you will say what? Then shall they know that the prophet had been among them. You see me? And basically, Proverbs, the first chapter, is going to be basically getting effect that you are playing for new people.
Yeah, it are coming, of course. And it gonna be evident, yo.
You must say, we fools.
Comes with their labor.
This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 3. Fear not the imagination against thee, Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
The unbelief.
Yeah. So whether they want to come and see you, oh no, it's a foolish, nothing to go so, we are devil, boom. You see me, when say about Byron, they want to call, we are with some slander, and basically slander the scriptures, we teach the scriptures, right? We're not trouble with, what is this? We have a truth. You see me? 110% sure.
I'm a big baby. You gotta care for the babies like all the kids says. Yo, what is
That was what's given unto us. Show me how boy, show me how we shy.
Our faith is given.
That's right.
As the Solomon said, you know who it comes from, then pray and ask.
That's right.
That speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Exactly, you know. So if you don't believe, you're basically a part of 2/3, and you shall be put to death. Whether by the news, whether you want to go riot tonight time to come when the money not use, and the bank then basically seize your money and say we basically we collapse it, you see me? They go riot and the police and soldier come out and shoot you down like dog. And you basically hungry and then basically declare martial law, say stay here, you go out and look for food and they shoot you down. Whatever way you want to die, your neighbor way things on them all good. You see me? You see you must be very you have a good job still, so maybe you have some food running and when you have nothing, kill you. You see me? Your food, whatever you get put to death, yo, so the unfaithful shall die in their faithfulness. That's because when you get rejected, your whole boy should me was shy, therefore he shall reject you. Let's have this to get something. Right? Say, we are basically Israelites, so, right? We'll get that from the scriptures. No, we're changing it up. Go on. Change. Alright, so.
This is Deuteronomy.
No, actually, we have to see the food.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High, thy power to observe and to do all his commandments, which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations on the earth.
Right, so basically if you read Deuteronomy 1 verse 1, basically this is was Moses getting some command from Yahweh Shemel Shai unto Israel. And see what? To keep the commandments then, you will be blessed and be above all nations on the earth.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord, thy power to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee, this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Exactly. The first thing see you what? If we keep the commandments then, we'll get blessing. But if we don't, we'll get cursed. So you'll find out if these laws, judgments and statutes were kept or not. So we'll find out if we are be blessed or if we're going to be cursed. According to the scripture.
Daniel 9 verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him.
Exactly. So disobey. All Israel have disobeyed. So the curses is going to fall upon us.
This is Deuteronomy 11 and 26. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. A blessing if ye obey the commandments of the Lord Yahweh, which I command you this day, and a curse if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord Yahweh your power, but turn aside out of the way which I command you this day to go after other gods which ye have not known.
That's right, yo, and that's to the point. Good precept, to the point, yo. And need no form of explanation. As Peter would say, transgress, all Israel have transgressed therefore, we're going to basically under the curses. Right? So we want to find out what the curses are called. We are going to basically endure, yo.
This is Deuteronomy 64, Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither
Sita.
and there thou shalt serve. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
David never know him. Abraham never know him. Isaac never know him. None of our forefathers them never know things about gay. That's it.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy feet have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and a failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind, and thy life shall hang in death before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have no assurance of thy life. In the morning thou shalt say, would the Most High it were even, and at even thou shalt say, would the Most High it were morning. For the fear of thine heart, wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Alright, so the Most High bring me to Egypt again with ships. Egypt, first the Bible was written in Hebrew. You know, Hebrew, ancient Hebrew, that's the one Kodash. Now, the ancient text, the word Egypt comes from Hebrew word Matazario, which means double straight, you know. Right? Matazar, basically straits or hardship, and here on the end basically pluralize it, right? They refer to double hardship, yo, or double straight. Position of hardship. No, the first hardship of Bochu was in literal land Egypt, which were each land, or called Egypt, did they get the name Egypt because of the slavery we served, and the bondage we served in that land. So we are going to eat, we are going to bondage again, no, with ships. Which people as a nation, a whole nation, went bondage and slavery by ships. Only one nation, yo, people on the sun, which are the true Israelites. So-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Latinos, and not Africans. And we're not damn Africans. You can't get that in the rest of the net, yo. We're not Ethiopian, we're not African. Right? And we're not Ethiopian, we're not family. You see me? Only us, yo, we went into slavery by ships. Back in the transatlantic slavery, yo. When you basically have another church, though, right? When Christopher Columbus came over here, he basically they picked them up and carried them back to Europe, where they basically scattered them. Right? You have the Black Irish them, yo, which are Israelites as well. They were being basically carried to slavery by ships. Some come over here, basically in Montreal, some go out down to Australia. You see me? Everywhere with people, them scatter we, yo. Right, that's why back in verse 68, so the Lord shall scatter thee, and we just got 4 corners of the earth. See, this is where we get scattered, yo, the diaspora. In the scattering, yo, you're scattering. That's where we're scattered. The transatlantic slavery, yo, and as we said, only one nation went into slavery by ships. That's why I said that's in verse 46.
Verse 46. verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Exactly. So it shall be upon us for a sign, yo. This is a curse that we actually fall or
Three, 4, and 5.
statutes of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which prove that we are the true biblical Israelites according to the scriptures. Explain to the point, yo. Right, so yesterday, according to history, taken from West Africa. We are Israelites, but we are in West Africa. Right, it's a good question to ask. Guess what? We can answer again. See me? And we're going to bring forth from the scriptures when we reach into the western coast of Africa. You know?
This is Luke 21 and 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter therein.
And this was in 70 AD, yo. You say what? Them that in Judea, yo, basically in Israel, when you see the armies, them, which refer to the Roman army, or in Vespasian, his son Titus, basically invade Jerusalem, right? And later siege and start kill left, right, and center, where there was a mass slaughter. You say, yo, flee, run. And who the inner basically Israel at that point, yo, now come back. You see me, and at that point, majority of us Israelites who flee. Right, some went to China, some went basically in the west of Asia, right, in the western, eastern coast of Asia, some went to Europe, and basically a lot of us went on to the western coast of Africa, yo, which was a usual thing for us, yo. That's basically when Yahushai, when King Herod, who wants to see Yahushai, right, where Joseph and Mary flee with Yahushai, right, in Africa. Because we and the Africans have the same complexion. So we had very post a picture of basically right, it's an irony, it's irony. With so-called white Jesus, which is that white, must all now look ideal in Africa. Right? Wouldn't make sense. You see me?
C-class, yeah, C-class and B-class. Hey, never want this, we over here.
A white man among some black man. So-called black people.
Stand out.
You know, stand out.
Stand out heavily.
You see me? Now we have a historical account, right? Back up the Bible. You see me? See, yo, this actually took place, which you actually also have the Ark of Titus, yo. Right, when they see yo, them invade Jerusalem and kill other people and take over gold and all with precious things, yo. Right? That's set up right now, this day you can see.
Prove say yeah.
Prove say yeah.
That's one of the archaeological evidence to prove that the Roman army massacred Jerusalem and for them the ransacked the city and steal all the precious things. I mean, and the Ark of Titus was a to commemorate the victory they had over Jerusalem. And it is said that it is one of the most celebrated events. They rejoice greatly over that event that they conquered Jerusalem.
Great city, yo.
Great city.
Because it was never to be conquered fully by no nation at all.
Yeah, them rejoice that they actually breached the walls. Finally, and go over this bar. Many attempts to make. Many attempts. And it was actually a Israelite man. You know, Tiberius, I think I said him. He was actually an Israelite among the Romans. He came in and show and help them down the city. They come to breach the walls. Just like now you have go to the main one. Probably some of the main ones that we actually running from we as a people. Our people are in the police force. When that happen, places like Ethiopia, West Coast Africa, North Coast Africa, we have a whole lot of what do you call it? Camp, or we set up camp along those borders, along those regions, but a whole heap of them regions. Then you can name it, name the countries, name the areas them on the West Coast, going up to North Coast of Africa. We have people there, Uganda, Mali, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, Nigeria. You can see the different. Then you have artists, you have some artists like like over here, you have some Rastas say them go Africa and the people show them love. The only reason why they show you love is not that they're Africans why they show you love. They show you love because you and them are the same people and you and them spirit mesh. But if you go among the real Africans, then you will actually see. Go Sudan, I wouldn't say go Egypt because the real Egyptians are not there. Yeah, but go Sudan, go amongst the
You go on down in place here.
yeah, can.
South Africa, you find out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Go among the Zulu. Then you're going to see how they will welcome you. You see? So, our people get scattered when empires like, we have people like, when they call him, one of the richest man at the time in Mali.
England, Miami, New York,
Musa, what's his name?
Supposed to Musa something man, but one.
His name slipped me still, but he was one of the richest man. In the world at the time they say, you know what I mean? And he was actually that's the time when you have the Moors. You know what I mean? The Moors which are Israelite, because the word Moors is a generic term for black. Then the word Moor is not a nation, it's a generic term for the word black. So when you have the Moorish Empire, then during the Byzantine Empire and the Dark Age. I mean, during that time, a lot of our people set up empires in Africa. You know what I mean? Around that region, so west coast of Africa. Because we fled everywhere. See? And if you check out the transatlantic slave trade, you will see the map of where, all the directions, well, majority of the directions where our people are transit. Our people in transit, back and forth. Slave come here, slave go back. They bring slave here, they bring them back. Saying that a part of the scattering of our people. Brazil, we go so far down. In Brazil, all of that South American region, our people scattered about here. Then as the brother mentioned, China, some of the first dynasty was set up in China, were Negro dynasty, blacks, so-called blacks. You have a dynasty we call like the Jin dynasty. Then that was actually a Negro. So-called Negroes set up those kind of the first set of inhabitants of China were actually Negroes. First samurais in Japan, they were Negroes.
As them see you, if you have Negro blood, you can be a true samurai.
Yeah, so when the skipper say, the revelation, they say, the earth of the woman, places where they flee to, and that helps. Because when we flee from Jerusalem, we flee into the wilderness. We flee into the wilderness, and deep wilderness, our people flee to. That's what I mean when you say the earth of the woman, because we get places to hide. The earth help hide with. So we don't get pursue and get put to death. Consume. And even then, when we have empires and we have camps set up on the west coast of Africa like Morocco and them places, because until now you still have slave house at Morocco. Still have the historical site, we have shackles in the sea, in the prison walls. You See? So them take it from the west coast of Africa when the Grecian came, when the Europeans came. Them take it from the west coast of Africa, and that's how the transfer start to begin from the west coast of Africa to the western hemisphere. From the east to the west. That's when they start to transit. See? Right?
This is a history book, and it's page 84 from Babylon to Timbuktu. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state.
Yo, people in all. Go on still. People in all, man.
Hey, me even know for real meet you good, yo.
Yeah, because see that, that's one of the things our people scattered doing. Because we get scattered and we mix up among the nations. Plus, not only so that we mix up among the nations, we take on to the philosophy of the other nations and start believing what they believe. Christianity, Rastafarianism. Them take on them. Our people take on them gods.
The
heathen custom. Our people, some of our people believe I worship stone now. You have some of our people I worship wax. You know what I mean? Like the Mecca Kaaba. You know what I mean? Our people that worship that black box in what do you call it? In India.
Yeah. Push them in that.
Yeah, push them head in a thing there.
Yeah.
But no, that's one of the things, one of the prophecies we fulfill for our people, because Skipper did say that I got me up. Skipper did say we are going to serve wood and stone. See, and Skipper did say we are going to serve other gods which neither thou nor the fathers have known. Continue.
If we can add to brother, you notice say how most of the popular religions them are our people make them popular.
Yeah, like even
Like even Rastafarianism.
Yeah,
his grandson statement.
See, Rastafarian. Say that's a great grandson said that, yo.
Say how we
Say
make him
our people keeping father legacy alive. See? Even him not give a damn about the father legacy. You know what I mean? Because at the time they say what he was exiled from Europe, but him come out and say he worked in exile. He worked in no exile. See? But our people, our people put this image on a pedestal, yo. See? Now you have tourists and white people and not yet made. You have the Rastafarian right here on the base field. And it spread go Trinidad. Now you have people in Trinidad, you have people right across the road that take on to this philosophy, yo. Which this philosophy about yes, Selassie being God is a made up philosophy by men. See? And this is what our people scattered among these nations doing, yo. This, our people believe in this. All of them things here, yo. See? What?
Was a great slaughter during the period of the military generals, governors of Palestine. Many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery.
That's a whole lot of Jews. See? Over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. So not only Africans are dark skinned, that's just proof to you that the Israelites are dark skinned people, yo. Negro descent, so-called Negro. You know what I mean? So-called black. Right?
The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
Because then you have our people being sold by Palestinians, by Africans, so-called Hamites. See? Because one of those major slave traders at the time was Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad. See? He was a major slave trader of our people, yo. See? And see? Our people take on to the custom of even worshipping Muhammad. You have our people believing that Muhammad is a prophet. See? Which Muhammad was actually a slave trader, yo. See? The Palestinians, they were responding. There's a whole lot of slave market our people were being sold as slaves by the Arabs. See? By Arabs, so-called Elamite, no, so-called Indians, East Indian, which they are Arabs, Ishmaelite. See? Our people have been sold by them. See? And by so-called Africans, which we are not, we are not Africans. We are not Jamaicans either.
Nobody at all is Jamaican or African.
See?
Nobody at all.
Africa is not even a nation,
Yeah, I believe
Obama
made a statement. You see, to the African nation, and them get so outrageous and have a correcting statement. There's no such thing as an African nation.
There's no such thing as a Jamaican nation, or the Jamaican nation, nation of Jamaica. There's no such thing as African nation. They have a competition where them are keeping Africa, where them like I don't know how often they keep it, but them call it Africa Cup of Nation. You know what I mean? Africa is not a nation,
If Africa was a nation, right? Why you only say the European nation or the Asian nation, or the South American nation? You see me? Because those are continents. You see me? It just plain and to the point, North Africa comes from the Roman general
Leocipio
Africanus, when him defeat Carthage, right? In the three Carthage, right? In the three Punic wars. And basically, when he take over Africa, he basically surnamed the whole continent after his name, which go back to scriptures. So that's where the name Africa comes from.
And even in Carthage, that's to show you that our people were actually everywhere. In Carthage, Hannibal Barca was an Israelite, See? And he was responsible. He was the leader for that empire. See? The general for that empire, Just like during the Byzantine Empire, we have a whole heap of different province. See? King James was the last one. See? King James was the last black king. See? Yeah, we stood up on three stones at once. See? Britain, Scotland, and Ireland. See? And that was leading to the end of what you call the Dark Ages or the Byzantine Empire, See? So there's no the historical evidence or the historical records are there to prove that our people was actually in every country, and we did have major influences. We were ruling. Let me not say even influences, We were ruling. See? And the ruling mentality that Jake did have at the time, see, even though when the Holy Roman Empire was in play, it was Jake, and that was an unholy Roman Empire. See, because them did still, our people did still continue with the statutes and with the statutes of the heathens. You know what I mean? They never take on the scriptural or the righteous part of the King James was the man, where bring back things, in a true ones, see, in a true sense, King James was that man, so he was revising, he might take out what them put in, when he bring back the Apocrypha, and the Bible in one, which was one Bible, the King James version, 1611. You put back the scriptures them together. But then you have the Masoretes and the Jesuits them where fight against him. So then remove it, so him put it back, That was a fight with them. And the so-called white man did at the time, which was some Jesuit priest, they hate King James, They hate King James with a dying hatred. That's why they proceed to kill him. They make no kind, and that's why they have the rumors them panic saying with homosexual, You know what I mean? Which King James was a man of integrity, dignity, and morals,
That's why they did in the scriptures. If a man lay with a man, why would you check out that feast?
So when I hear about places like King James, you have Scotland, with Scotland, the word Scottish, still go back to our people. Because you have a book where they talk about, I forgot the name of the book, where I think origin of the Scottish people or something like that, yo. And then you have Sicily, we call it Ireland, the Gaelics, then the O'Brien, the Bryans, then those are our people, those names go back to Negro names, yo. Then the O'Reilly, you see me? When you look, there's a book where they call the Negro Question Part 4. In the book, in that book, they actually show you that King James proved that King James was a black man, yo.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, the word Swartz, go back to the word black. Swartz, go back to black. Then go back to curly hair or frizzy hair, yo. So,
The black nobility family.
yeah, the black noble. So basically, yo, those our people get scattered into these regions and we set up empires. You know what I mean? And we dominate until, you know, curse them taking full effect, yo. You know what I mean? Because we transition basically into those curses, yo. Not a transition because from the curses start in effect from when we get when we flee from Jerusalem, yo. That's the beginning of the curse. See? When you remove it, yeah, come. So place is like Liberia. You know what I mean? Liberia, one of them. I think that's right here. Liberia. See? You go back to our people there. Hebrew. See? What? So we are not Africans, and these circle evidence are there, yo. See? We are not Africans, we are not Jamaicans, yo. And the prophecies of slavery get fulfilled on us as a people, not Africans. Because Africans never get scattered from out them land, yo. No other nations. Remove it. Yeah, the devil show, yeah. Yeah, done.
You never know how you do them.
Yeah. Yeah, so our people never know these false images, these gods where our people are worshipped to them. This was actually a prophecy that we're gonna go off serving other gods, being giving worship to the false images. You know what I mean?
Jeremiah 2, verse 13, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that holds no water.
These are broken cisterns, though. These are broken cisterns. These hold no water. There's no substance in this, especially this. This white Christ, there's no substance in it. See? So these are our people take unto themselves. And this Semiramis, yo. And Tammuz, aka Mir. Discontinue from origin.
I think them have this medical saying, say you can't go more than 3 to 7 days without water. So water is essential for life. So imagine say that can't hold no water. That means say them image here adverse to life. Because them can't save you.
That's why once you go off, you basically
Spiritually dead, man.
You take death onto yourself.
Right?
And the spiritual death comes first, and then you get the physical death. You know what I mean? Because once you go off and worship these images, these idols, you take it as a spiritual death. And then you're dead, then the most I just get rid of you physically, fully. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Jeremiah 17 verse 4. And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage.
So this is one of the way how we discontinue from our heritage is that we still putting these idols and pedestal, yo. See? We're still putting these idols and pedestal. You know what I mean? Marcus Garvey, see? Our people looking to thinking that Marcus Garvey was sent by God. Sent by God, which God? Well, he was sent by the Holy Power, but that's a deception, yo. Yeah, the deceiver and the deceiver can get that to act. See? That was a deception by sent to you people so you can believe a lie.
With Martin Luther King too, we have a dream.
Yeah, and it's scripture, yo. Yeah, so our people are looking for something where we're not going to be able to save them. Not going to be able to... Yo, Martin Luther King come. Marcus Garvey was here. Malcolm X was here. All these men was here. But none of them, your people are actually in a worse condition than even when they were here.
Scripture said no man shall save thee.
See? Go on. Read it. So guess what? That's how we became Gentile. Then in the flesh by worshiping idols, doing the sacrifices, with the Eden them do sacrifice to idols. Then worshipping idols. And once you're doing that, those are heathenistic custom, yo. So basically you have a heathen mentality.
You're Eden.
You know what I mean? You're heathen in the spirit, yo.
Jeremiah 10 he tell us say, yo, them ways vain, them ways carnal. That's the thing. For example, worshiping a rock, that's something carnal. Worshiping flesh, something carnal. So any worship is not what is not the worship of Yahweh Shemel Shai. It's a carnal worship.
And that is one of the things we're wrong with our people, because it's like, from day one, not say from day one, but at a point, our people want something physical where them can look for and say, yo, yeah. You know what I mean? So our people are looking for something tangible where them can hold on for. See? So that's why one of the reasons why them ask a king, because them say, yo, they want somebody where them can represent them.
They want to be like the other nation.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, for example, wind, sun, moon, and they can see them things, but they can't see how much Shemel. But really and truly, for you still breeze, sun, moon, and stars, really and truly, and you have much of that in a way, but them seeing the creator that is the that know the creator, yo. So they don't say that they say you worship breeze, somebody worship sun, somebody worship moon, some worship wolf.
Yeah.
So them see, but all these things combined is basically manifestation of the works of boy how much Shemel Shai.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Right. Go on.
It's a Deuteronomy 4:19. Unless thou lift up thine eyes up unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the hosts of heaven should be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord Yahweh thy power hath divided unto all the nation under the whole heaven. But the Lord Yahweh hath taken you and brought you forth out of the iron furnace, even out of Egypt, to be unto him as a people of inheritance, as ye are this day.
Exactly. So basically we separate you from the heathen, because really and truly that's how the heathen them worship you. If you can check.
All of them things there after they heathen them worship.